Alright, so we've got some breaking news here on the footballchronicle.com, and it's that Raphael Varane has officially announced that he's retiring from football. He is just 31 years of age. The former Manchester United and Real Madrid centre-back joined Como over in Italy this summer, but unfortunately a knee injury to the centre-back has meant that he has taken the decision to retire from football, just 31 years of age. Very young to retire, and this is a guy that I remember when he was first breaking into the Real Madrid team and was there with the likes of Sergio Ramos at the back. He was very much touted as the next truly great centre-back in the world, and indeed he was one of the best centre-backs in the world for a time. Unfortunately though, as he aged, as his body probably got a bit more tired and a bit, from wear and tear, it just seemed to break down. When he joined Manchester United, it did seem to go south, but very, very quickly for him, unfortunately. And I was hoping, honestly, that, him going to Como over in Italy, that could have been a real new beginning. There's not really that much pressure on Como. They're in Serie A for the first time since the 1960s, I think, something like that, working with the likes of Cesc Fabregas, who himself was an incredible footballer back in his day as well. I thought that really could have revitalised him, but unfortunately he suffered a knee injury, and because of that he's taken the decision to retire. And there's a full article here on the Guardian.com. I'll just read out some of the excerpts from this. So Raphael Varane has announced his retirement from football at the age of 31. The former France centre-back made the decision after suffering a serious knee injury at Como in Serie A. The player joined the newly promoted side on a 2-year deal after leaving Manchester United at the end of the last season, but sustained a knee injury on his debut during the Coppa Italia match against Sampdoria. Later in August, the France international was removed from the club's squad list for the league season, and the injury has now forced him to call time on his illustrious career. He said the following on Twitter. He said, "In my career, I have taken on many challenges, rose to occasion after occasion." There we go. Almost all of it was supposed to be impossible. Reflecting on these moments, it was with immense pride and a feeling of fulfillment that I am announcing my retirement from the game we all love. I hold myself to the highest standard. I want to go out strong, not just holding on to the game. It takes a big dose of courage to listen to your heart and instincts. I have fallen and risen 1,000 times, and this time it's the moment to stop and hang my boots up with my final game winning a trophy at Wembley. Yes, of course, he was part of the Manchester United squad that won the FA Cup last season. In all, Varane made 480 club appearances across a 14-year career, winning 4 Champions League and 3 La Liga with Real Madrid. His last honour was winning the FA Cup with Manchester United in 2024. He was capped 93 times for France and won the World Cup in 2018. He is expected to stay on in Como in a coaching capacity. He said the following as well on this here, on his statement from retiring. He said, "I have loved fighting for myself, my clubs, my country, and my teammates, and the supporters of every team I've played for, from Lyon to Madrid to Manchester, and playing for our national team. I have defended every badge with everything I have, and I've loved every minute of the journey. I will remain with Como, just without using my boots and shin pads. For something I'm looking forward to sharing more about soon. For now, to the supporters of every club I have played for, to my teammates, to coaches and staff, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for making this journey more special than my wildest dreams could ever have foreseen. Thank you, football," and thank you, Varane, as well. At the end of the day, I'm sure there'll be some naysayers, some doubters, some pessimists out there saying, "Oh, he should have achieved more, he should have done more in his career." Won the World Cup, mate. Won league titles, mate. Won domestic cups, mate. Won the Club World Cup. The guy is an incredible player, and I respect him for taking this decision. And I also realise the fact that, he's taken this decision knowing that he's a multi-millionaire and he's able to do this. And it's a sensible decision. The guy has played football professionally for 14 years since the age of 17. He's 31 now. What is the point in carrying on knowing that you're probably just going to do your body more harm? Because let's not forget, guys, he has to live another 50, 60 years. He's still really young as a person, He's not an old man. He is a young man still. And he's still got the rest of his life to live. So what's the point in risking his body? Every time he gets out of bed, every time he, stands up from a chair or whatever, his knee, knowing that his knee's just going to pop at any moment. What is the point? What's the point in doing that? He's secured his future financially, and he's retired at the age of 31, and he's going to be playing going to be being a coach probably for Como in one of the most beautiful parts in the world in Italy. Why would you not want that life? Why would you not? Fair play to him to try and get back into the game and get back fit and able to play, but unfortunately, yeah, that injury seems to have ended his career. And yeah, it's sad that he's ended so soon, but at the same time, I respect him for taking his decision and being so open and honest about it. So yeah, it's sad news in a sense, but at the same time, it's not a huge surprise either, unfortunately for him. Yeah, wish him all the best in retirement. His coaching career goes well, and yeah, for more football announcements, news, opinions, and reactions, keep it tuned here to thefootballchronicle.com. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and ring the bell as well to see much more football content right here.